Moving on, Lester says, hey guys, is it a good idea to build out multiple drive stacks for an authority site that are focused around key categories and link back to the category content on the money site as well as the main branded stack in a competitive market and trying to think outside the box things to do, think of outside the box things to do. Yeah, from what I understand, I've not really done multiple stacks. I usually just do one like branded stack and then just continually add to that and build silo structure into the drive, the Google site and all of that. But I know other people that do it that way. Again, I've not personally done it that way, but I know other people. David Morgan is always attending Hump Day Hangouts, and he's a drive stack ninja. You should probably converse with him, and he does drive stacks on Legit and a couple other marketplaces. Perhaps you might want to reach out to him and chat with him. Because I think David, yeah, there you are, David. Of course you're here. If you, what are your thoughts, David? You probably do multiple stacks, right? I've never really done that. One stack per location is all that's necessary, is what he says. Okay, and that's typically the way I've done it. Like, well, if it's a multi-location brand, then for local stuff, then I've done it both ways where I've done separate drive stacks per location. But I prefer to do one drive stack for the brand and then build silo structure into the G site for each location, because you can build a lot of authority to a G site, and then it makes it easier to rank when you add subsequent locations, because the G site itself has a lot of authority and inbound link flow if you're building links to it, etc. So that's typically the way that I've done it. But I know that, again, some of the other guys that do drive stack stuff do multiple stacks. It's just not the method. I always preferred to build one G site and really flesh it out. That's just my own preference, but I know that you can get results the other way. Anyway, as I mentioned, if you want to chat with somebody that can also fulfill those for you, get with David Morgan, Vetted, and or some of the other marketplaces. Chat with him, because he's good. He's better at that stuff than I. Don't like to build them. I just purchase them, and then once I have them, we add to them. So anyway, hopefully that's clear. Yeah, I mean, the beautiful thing about G sites is you can use them as link building targets and do some real nasty stuff. I don't usually do that to the branded stack, but if you have additional like supporting stacks that aren't branded, man, you can spam the shit out of those. I don't do that with branded assets, but you can do a lot of high volume link building to those G sites and stuff. We did that for years. That's all we did for years. So